June 27th, 1896, Robillard Building, Montreal, was the first time moving picture films were publicly shown to paying audiences in Canada. In fact, it was the first time in all of North America. The exhibition was staged by France's Lumiere brothers, using their cinematograph invention. Canadians' love affair with professional moving picture films and amateur home movies was born that first night in 1896 Montreal and thrives to this very day. Right from the start, thousands of Canadians soon jumped in to feed the infinite, insatiable hunger for fiction, non-fiction, tourism travelogues, news coverage subjects, and historical places and events, such as the very rich history of Canada's Niagara region, reaching back to the War of 1812 with the United States, the arrival of United Empire Loyalists in the late 1700s, the French before them, and the thousands of years of First Nations before that. Of great interest to most people were films of Niagara Falls and its power generation, the burgeoning grape and wine industry, and of course, the incredible engineering marvel of the Fourth Welland Canal, hailed around the globe as one of the wonders of the world. Canadian film entrepreneurs became roving filmographers and traveling exhibitors to every small town, village, and hamlet. Investors lined up to hand over their money to produce uncountable millions of feet of Canadian film. Production companies and movie theaters were soon established all across Canada. Tragically, this independent Canadian film industry was not destined to last. By 1939, most of the Canadian production companies and movie theaters were bought out or forced to close by the global Hollywood industry. Even most of the millions of feet of film that Canadians recorded wound up in the hands of Americans, who burned them. Canada was long ago told by Hollywood that if we Canadians ever need a Canadian film about Canada produced, Hollywood would do it for us. This Hollywood policy towards Canada, which it also applies to the whole world, has continued ongoing ever since. Fortunately, some of those historically significant old Canadian films survived Hollywood's dastardly eradication, and today, in celebration of Canada's 150th birthday in 2017, some of those old films are being digitized and put online free of charge for everyone in Canada and around the world to enjoy and learn from and appreciate some of Canada's filmographic achievements. That is the goal of the historically significant old films of Canada's Niagara Region History Project, which currently has 30 films in its online collection. If you know of any similar old films, professional or amateur home movie, please contact us about it. To quote one of the old Beatles songs, named for an Ontario Provincial Police Sergeant Randall Pepper, we hope you will enjoy the show.